Hello, Josse Tuffnell here, and today I want to share with you another simple, profound secret for health and relaxation. I'm going to share with you a practice as well in a little while that you can put into action straight away to feel the benefits of what I'm about to share. So thinking about it, there's actually probably two secrets I want to share. One is around the heart, and the other is around the breath and a technique that you can use with breathing. So that's probably where I'm going to focus more today. So at the end of the day, when you get home after a hard day's work, you might make yourself a nice hot drink and go to a nice comfortable chair, sit down, take a deep breath and go, ah. So my first secret is around that long exhalation. It has really profound effects on the parasympathetic nervous system. It affects the vagus nerve. It has benefits for the endocrine system and the whole nervous system and crumbs. Yeah, so many different things. Immunity is what I was thinking of. And so let's look at that a little bit more in depth. So the human nervous system is an extremely complex system. It runs from the brainstem to every cell in the body and back. And there are two branches of the nervous system. One of them is the sympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is our stress system. It's responsible for the fight or flight response. And you've probably heard many people talking about, the fact that it's activated in the olden days when someone was being chased by a tiger. So yeah, it's activated when you're in stress. And in our modern lives, we tend to live a lot of our lives in a stressful state. And when we're in this stressful state with the sympathetic nervous system activated, hormones like cortisone and adrenaline are constantly pumping around our body. And we weren't meant to have that much pumping around our body the whole time. It has all sorts of negative consequences. So that's the sympathetic nervous system. On the other hand, you've got the parasympathetic nervous system. This is more to do with our rest and digest system. So when you're relaxed and when you go, you're activating that system. And when you do that, you're activating the feel-good hormones like serotonin, and what's the other one I'm thinking of? There's a few of them. Anyway, those feel-good hormones get activated, and you can feel that just radiating through your system when you do that. So when we have this long exhalation, a very special part of the parasympathetic nervous system is activated, the vagus nerve. Now, you might have heard some of the modern research around this. It's really interesting, the power of the vagus nerve. So, it's actually the 10th cranial nerve. There's 12 in total. and it runs from your brain stem down through your heart and lungs, down through your internal organs to the lower spine and into the reproductive system. So yeah, where am I going to go from here? The other secret that I wanted to mention briefly is about the heart. And so, you know, when you relax, you're sort of being compassionate with yourself. And if we do that when we practice, if we really come into our hearts and we smile out from the heart with love and gratitude to every cell in our body, that's really powerful just in itself. So that's something that I'm not going to go into more right now, but if you want to, you can bring into it when we practice together in a moment. So let's do a practice together and put this into effect. First of all, I want you to just find a natural slow breathing. And if you've watched my video on the breath a little while ago, apply what I've taught there. So you want to be breathing in and out of your abdomen. You want to allow your abdomen, your diaphragm to extend out and down, and extend as fully as you can with your breath. Not forcefully, but really using the whole of the lung capacity right down into the lower lungs. So just allow yourself now to reach a natural rhythm doing that. And allow your shoulders to drop, your jaw to drop, tongue to relax. And if you want to, you can make that sound. In fact, do make that sound. Just breathe in and smiling out to every cell in your body. And to just allow your breathing for the moment to reach a natural, slow rhythm. And the exercise I'm going to show you is often called 1-2 breathing. And with 1-2 breathing, we introduce a count into the breathing. We inhale for a count of, let's say, 4. And we make the exhalation twice as long after a short pause. So I'm going to use the number 4 here because I think most people will feel reasonably comfortable with that. So let's try this now together. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just continue in your own time. Inhaling, stopping briefly at the top of the breath, and exhaling slowly. try to inhale through the nose. And when you exhale, you can exhale through the nose or mouth, whatever you feel you most want to do. Just doing this at your own time, making the exhalation twice as long as the inhalation. Okay. You can continue if you want to now, or you can stop. I'm not going to do an extended practice, I just really wanted to show you that. But now if you have stopped, just feel the energy in your body and around you. Feels quite different probably. You probably feel a lot more relaxed. And when you're relaxed, you can be open to a lot more other things. Your whole state will be better. And there are many other benefits to life, to leading a good life and to your full capacity. So our breath is very connected with our emotions, and let's use a couple of examples. So when we're angry, we tend to exhale quite a lot and get our opinion out, force what we want out. We don't want to take anything in. When we're sad, maybe if you've got a child and you see them crying, they're quite often short, shallow breaths, inhalations, and holding the breath. So one thing you can try to do, might not be that easy, but you can try to do if they're crying, is to get them to take a breath, hold it, and then exhale slowly. It's the hold and the exhalation that will trigger that parasympathetic nervous system and the vagus nerve. And all those feel-good hormones will come out, the dopamine and the serotonin that make you feel so good and have all these positive benefits in the body. So I hope you've enjoyed that for today, and see you again soon.